Please join me in thanking the UHS Band. Hello, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. Welcome to the graduating ceremony of the class of 2018. I'm the senior class president, Helen Kolosov, and it is my pleasure to stand in front of you all as we celebrate 4 years worth of accomplishments, achievements, and perseverance. It is important that we recognize that none of us would be here today without the help of our teachers, parents, coaches, mentors, family, and friends. The class of 2018 thanks you all. Before we begin, I would like to recognize some of our distinguished guests on stage. From our school board, President Mr. John Dimmitt. Vice President Ms. Benita Rollins-Gay. Secretary Pro Tem Ms. Brenda Carter. Secretary and Urbana alum, Ms. Ruth Ann Fisher. Board member, Ms. Ann Hall. And board member, Ms. Peggy Patton. And now, from our school system, Superintendent Dr. Dawn Owen. Assistant Superintendent Dr. Samuel Binden. Assistant Superintendent Ms. Catherine Barber. Director of Adult Education Ms. Arlene Anderson. APL Coordinator Margaret Buck. And from Urbana High School, Mr. Kevin Flores. Ms. Tamalyn Motley. Ms. Jessica Sopa. Mr. Mark Salotki. And our principal, Matthew Stark. Please voluntarily rise for the singing of the national anthem by our UHS choir groups.
Good job, Dylan. You're doing great.
Thank you. Our first speaker is Senior Abigail Bowen with her speech, God's Plan.
God's plan. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Hello, class of 2018. My name is Abigail Bowman. I was born as Abigail Shfarao in Ethiopia. At 10 years old, I lost my father to cancer. At 11, I was adopted and moved to the United States. As the years went by, I moved back and forth between the United States and Ethiopia and was abandoned twice by the families I lived with. Unfortunately, throughout this time, I was unable to attend school for 2 years and fell behind. By God's grace, I came back to the States and continued my education at Urbana High School as a freshman at the age of 16. I was told that I wouldn't be able to graduate the same year as my class. However, with the help of my counselor, I transferred to Urbana Adult Education. I completed all my requirements of high school through the program APL. Thanks to my counselor, Mr. Salarki, as well as the staff at Urbana Adult Education, I'm able to graduate today. I'm here today telling my story to encourage everyone to walk by faith and not by sight. Last but not least, I would like to share a word of wisdom with you. Your current situation is not your final destination. When you feel like dying, do 10 more. Don't ever let your faith be moved by your circumstances, but let your faith move your circumstances. Sometimes you just have to let go and let God. I've been through a lot, but I'm still standing and I'm still breathing. I know for a fact if nobody got me, God got me. So keep God first. So keep God first and work hard. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Our next speaker is senior Jada Barbie with her speech, Be the Action.
There are two words that we often hear in relation to one another, proactive and reactive. At first thought, you may think of science class with opposite poles and charges and chemical reactions. But I'm referring to something that's much more personal to us, our future and our lives. As we head out into the real world, I want us to challenge ourselves to use proactive rather than reactive thinking. But what exactly does that mean? Reactive refers to a lack of initiative. It means that you let the events of life just happen and you either deal with the consequences or you adjust accordingly. Whereas proactive means you anticipate the change. You plan out your next steps so that you're always ready. Take, for example, a swimmer who finds himself in a violent ocean water. A reactive swimmer will be caught off guard by each new slap of wave, tiring himself out quickly. But the proactive swimmer will begin to anticipate the waves and adjust his strokes so that he's always in sync, making it easier for him to swim. This is how we should think of the next 4 years of our lives. Being proactive means being able to anticipate what the future will be and plan based on that prediction. We all want to graduate college in 4 years and get a good job. That means stepping on to our respective campuses with a game plan. If you're undecided about your major, find out what the general education requirements are and take those classes first. If you know exactly what you want to do, sit down with your counselor and plan out your next 4 years. Seek out job fairs and internship opportunities. Make connections in your college with upperclassmen and professors. Talk to them about your future and what you want to do. They may be able to help you with that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity job or introduce you to the person that will change your life. However, if you're someone who says that college may not be for you, this still applies. No one should sit at home for 4 years doing nothing. No one should sit around waiting for life to happen to them, should make life happen for you. No matter how you've navigated these last 4 high school years, you have a clean slate and a new chance to be better. Our time is now. We have all the things that the generation before us could not have dreamed of having: advanced technology, social media, and just the internet in general. It all exists right here, and we can use it to our advantage. I will leave you with this quote from Bradley Whitford: "Take action. Every store you've ever connected with, every leader you've ever admired, every puny little thing that you've ever accomplished is the result of taking action. You have a choice. You can either be a passive victim of circumstance or can be the active hero of your own life." Thank you.
Thank you, Jada. Our final speaker is senior Alicia Stone with her speech, In Due Time.
This poem is called In Due Time. Breathe in, breathe out. Freshman year, the year of a fresh start, fresh out of next door, seeing what can be in store for the more that we have to accept and expect in this new environment. Now, of course it wasn't easy, but believe me, I was looking forward to this moment. After all the experience, all the decisions, precisions that had to be made in order to get that assignment in before 12. Having this burning desire to sleep, then think of how much work I have left before the night is swept by my slumber. In and out as time drew closer, blink as quick as a snap, sophomore year, just like that. More responsibility put on this sack of self-motivation and commitment, another step closer to the day we are wanting and yearning. Yet the difficulties of school is twisting and turning our ability to see the light. We are so focused on the now. Reality hasn't hit yet as junior year creeps in its deceiving demeanor, but we are still trying to get to this moment. Midnight deadlines of stress becomes our headline of our own story, fighting our way to the end, but the beginning of more that is in store. The crunch time we had to endure showed us our inner resilience and our strength against all odds to push through, subdue the moments of trial. Breathe in, breathe out, relief. End of our year, senior year, we've made it through. The resentment that grew drew us back to our understanding of our own abilities. The headaches and sometimes tears throughout the years have all led up to this moment. This moment of destiny is only the beginning of prosperity and perseverance we have developed through the disparity, yet we are still here. But this is just the beginning, and we can only grow stronger the more we utilize what we have learned. Now it's our turn to say we did it. In due time to many more.
Thank you. Please welcome back our high school choir for their performance of I Was Here by Beyonce, arranged by senior Anna Lubienski.
each day until I died. There was something that meant something in somebody's life.
Hearts I have loved will be the proof that I live, that I made a difference, and this world will see.
I was here, I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted. It was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know.
I was here, I lived, I loved, I was here, I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here.
I just want them to know that I gave my all, did my best, brought someone some happiness. This world a little better, just because I was here. I did, I done, I was here. I did, I was here. I lived, I loved, I was here. I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I was here. I was here. I was here.
How about another hand for our senior choir members? Good morning. I'm Matthew Stark, principal. I have the honor of being principal of Urbana High School. Before we recognize our graduates, we need to recognize the family of Alejandro Alex Coriano. Alex was taken to us far too soon. On behalf of the board, the staff, and especially the class of 2018, we present this to his family in memory of him. This is Memorial Day weekend, and we need to recognize and honor those that have given their life to preserve our freedom so that we can continue to have moments like this. At this time, I request a moment of silence for all those that have given. And any of our graduates who are joining our armed services, if you would also stand at this time. Thank you. I have one more request. As we call the names of each of our graduates, please hold your applause so that every name can be heard and honored by every family. Your respect and honor is appreciated on this. To our Board of Education and to Dr. Owen, I present to you the class of 2018.
Jada Danielle Barbie. Abigail Bowen. Elisha Danielle Stone. Ira Guerrero Alcantara. Helen Kolizov. Anna Catherine Lubinsky. Paul Joseph Wynn. Kathleen Elizabeth Sherlock. Lucy Noreen Sherlock. Hoshuin Sia. Saskia June Bacher. Natalie Cromer Brown. Eleanor Marie DeAndrea. Autumn Rose Ellis. Megan Emma Rose Fazio. Gabriella Sabine Mancuso. Olivia Marie Nelschapen. Kyra Leslia Nelson. Anania L'Oreal Justice Okunaga. Janaya Natalia Perkins. Alora Rent. Tiana Nicole Steele. Allison J. Trowbridge. Danielle Renee Wheatley. Daisha Michelle Winston.
Paula K. Ashby. Sul Barrios. Maria Guadalupe Bautista. Patricia Bradford. Selena Carlin Brown. Ubaldo Bueno. Artem Andrew Burnett. Danisha Tanae Caldwell. Jamal Antonio Carter. Crystal Deshelle Collins. Sahara Denise Corbett. Richard Charles Kraft. Lamar Ronell Crawford Jr. Dezette Kroom. Dawn Marie Edwards. Jason Curtis Epps. No, James Edward Franklin. Irma Louise Diabra Garner. Kadarius Carl Griffin. Yuridia Adelena Heredia. Norberto Hernandez. Ayana Shania Lynn Johnson. Cynthia Ann Kessler. Savannah Marie Loggy. Rita Isabel Martin. Mercedes Alexis Maria Mead. Daniel Hernandez Melcher. Olga Victoria Mont Castaneda. Quentin Antoine Motley. Joseph Randolph Mullins. Charlotte Levette Newbill. Mercedes Danielle Pacheco. Gwenisha Atavia Peters. Heather Nicole Raleigh. Christina Salinas. Karene Santos Ramirez. China Eugenia Lanley Stevenson. CJ Cephas Tucker. Tchaikovsky Wardlow. Amber Rose Wilkie. Charletta Renee Williams. Claudia Nayeli Savala.
Latif Abdulraham Bridgewater. Jemiah Adams. Polycarp Tomiwa Amason. Andrehu Michael Allen. Bennett William Anderson. Perez Jakai Anderson. Jacob Arendt. Samuel Arendt. Savannah Caroline Arriola. Adriana Marie Baez Davy. Julian Michael Barbieri. Kai Armand Bishop. Shakaya Monique Blake. Stephanie Nicole Bowman. Matthew Aaron Brower. Jamia Brown. James Miguel Browning. Nicholas Daniel Burbules. Estefania Bustamante. Kilpatrick Butler. Carson Elise Campbell. Austin Levi Carter. Justice Anderson Carter. Jaylyn Hope Cockrell. Santez Monaco Cobb. Lisbeth Jacqueline Chavez. Tamira Eve Cheatham. Larissa Adora Colbert. Cora Janelle Coulter. Cassidy Darlene Couture. Dalen Crawford Lasdens. Lauren Lillian Cross. Libby Bryant Coltra. Alyssa Monet Cunningham. Tobin Cunningham. We'd like to recognize Joshua Adrian Dallas Gardner, who's competing at state today. Amicia Monet Daniels. Courtney Sierra Daniels. Tess Olivia Davenport. Gregory Dante Davis. Dallas Dean Dawkins. Anthony William DeVille. Deontay Martell Deere. Annabelle Marie Delgadillo. Alan Joseph Delgado. Aubrey Elizabeth Dedamore. Ethan Bryce Dickerson. DeAndre Marquis Donald Jr. Okay. Harmony Simone Dortch. Jeremy Dortch. Talia Montrese Dot Burden. Noah James Dowling. Keanu Vaughn Eldion Duke. Majestic Aziance Kianda Dunlap. Autumn Marie Dysert. Kearton Jashawn Lee Irvin. Andrew Michael Ellis. Nakia Emery. Alexander Thomas Robert Engler. Ahmed Rael Evans Jr. Charlene Danielle Evans.
Shayana Lexis Jean Feller. Dustin Levi Fisher. Lana Morgan Fitzgerald. Lucas Daniel Flanagan. Logan Michael Flessner. Anais Sharon Flintroy. Arnold Everett Fox Jr. Antonio James Galarza Miller. Nicholas Emilio Galarza Miller. Lydia Faye Gallagher. Mario Gummies. Calvin Asher Gatewood. Isaiah Jamal Godbold. Miles Adrian Godfrey. Lucas Ward Gollings. Shari Elizabeth Gonzalez Valle. Eliseo Gonzalez Kamikawa. Azaria Lachey Green. Jerry Green III. Ayana Deshay Greer. Skylar Marie Grindley. Anna Sofia Guerrero Casas. Kai Raven William Hall. Tiffany Hand. Hylan Seth Harrison. Trinell Clairvon Hartfield. Jonathan Edward Hebert. Eudora Patrice Hedrick. Claire Victoria Henry. Martha Hernandez. Karen Del Rocio Hernandez Gomez. Dantes Lafayette Hobbs Jr. Kevin Tajay Hobbs Jr. Nathan Peter Holder. Donovan Lee Holmes. Jenna Lynn Horner. Shania Centrise Howard. Gabriel Reese Hewart. Rizal Rio Agana. Naya Rose James. Robert Mason Jenkins. Jewel Amani Johnson. Job J. Johnson. Joseph Johnson IV. Michaela Johnson. Wesley Paul Jones. Jordan Taylor Jones. Tariq Javon Keel. Sheridan Cheyenne Kellums.
Ayana Renee Kelly Weatherspoon. Jewelry Puna Kiadara. Rakia Simone Charmaine Knight. Andrew Garrett Kowalski. Claire Nicole Lambeth. Mariah Corinne Lageson. Ariana Lawrence. Ramald Labinga Lakiko. Kitia Lamboto Yamba. Freddie Antonio Lopez Tercios. Jacob Patrick Luffman. Ganau Mabwaka. Marissa Renee Mann. Nathaniel Hawk Marlowe. Taylin Linnell Martin. Christy Mulami Masanka. Ailey Masanka. Merdiv Bao Matando. Vinny Mato Chamala. Lauren Elizabeth Matson. Devine Matuba. Jorian James Miller Martin. Asha Dominique McMullen. Kaylee Ann McQueen. Deontay Natrell Moore. Nicholas Michael Morris. Dalicia Ngov. Jakia Nolan. Daniela Tadika. Rodrigo Arala Ramos. Melina Kai Packy Rodriguez. Quentin Xavier Palacios. Matthew Theodore Paquin. Magnus Berg Parente. Felipe Perales Perez. Tyron Pickett. Kenneth Delmar Pierce IV. Josie Danielle Pines. Walfrey Orlando Pu Reynoso. Tavion Cornell Pye.
Mael Taylor Ramos. Kamari Devon Ray Davis. Anthony Reddit. Daviana Lakita Reed. Samuel David Reel. Lauren Anne-Marie Reefsteck. Quan Edward Gabriel Robinson. Ingrid Rosliano Martinez. Jeremy Michael Rumsey. Cassidy Suzanne Russell. Mario Rico Medina Saligan. Madeline Elizabeth Sanders. George Patrick Shad. Caleb Michael Schmidt. Brandon Ray Smith. Kiara Amari Smith. Mackenzie Marie Smith. Ethan Harley Snow. Also not present today, Micah Joel Stearns participating in state track. Lucas Daly Stevens. Janesha Ontavia Stuckey. Josiah Zaitwa Sulamoyo. Casey Lynn Sylvester. Colin Edge Tarkowski. Emma Lee Taylor. Patrick Minchol Tessin. Nelijah Chatea Kanisha Thatch. Dennis Thompson. Eliana Javana Tinnen. Eunice Michelle Tanya Demai. Cameron Charles Trail. James Tisan Trask. Stephanie Renee Toll. Dimitri Michael Turner Winston. Denasia Shakane Nzuri Upshaw. Lydia Marlon Vasquez. Daniel J. Wachtel. Johnny George Wathira. Vanshay Legrand Warren. Tamia Dashe Watson. Angelise Monique Webb. Madison Ray Welsh. Keegan Gordon Westfield. Mercedes Williams. Michelle Precious Williams. Brittany Nicole Williams. Sydney Jeanette Wimmer. Joey Wright. Roy Yos. Alora Zachary. And Julius Zachary Zumwalt.
Good afternoon. It's my honor to have the senior class president, Helen Kolosov, join me on stage for one final task. I would like to congratulate the UHS class of 2018. You are ready, and we are proud of you. We know you will continue learning, growing, and continuing to strive for your own personal greatness. You ready? The turning of the tassel from right to left is a symbolic end of your time at Urbana High School, and the recognition that you are now joining the impressive group of individuals known as Urbana High School alumni. Will you join me in leading your class? Please rise. Actually, why don't you rise? You're ready, right? Your turn. Lead them in turning the tassel. I present to you the class of 2018. Congratulations, Ben. Thank you. Well done. Go join your class.